That's also a rarity. I don't think I've heard a soul say a word about tires.
And that's a beautiful thing.
It is, it really is. I know. Oh, what's this all about? Man, he's got something on his car.
Trouble for Hamlin.
The right front tire is headed toward the infield, right where he is.
That car, it is. It's just locked full left lock.
He implemented a specialized team, completely dedicated to restrictor plate racing. Less than a dozen people. Oh, and we've got trouble on the track, and it's Kyle Busch upside down.
Big time crash. Kyle Busch goes upside down and rolls down across on his roof here on lap 26. Cars comes back over, and now side over side barrel rolls. And comes to rest on its wheels.
Oh, problems here. Entering pit road and going over the double jump is the 15, just launching the truck into the sky is Mason Mingus. Watch how fast he came in here.
Just coming in too hot on entry. I don't know if maybe the brakes didn't. It seemed like the brakes got to working good right before he hit the grass. Look at that thing ramp up in the air. A really difficult pit road to get to, Phil, because it's right way around the turn. So, but that wasn't even close.
Sure wasn't. A lot of damage to Mason Mingus' truck as well.
Watch the 88.
Yeah, he's going down the front here, headed toward turn one. You can see at 190 mile an hour, and he lost a tire.
Did he not? I believe he just drove down through the grass, which is not unusual
exactly
for doing that here.
Yeah, that's right. Looking back on it, yeah, he clipped the grass, and
However, the left front looked down as he came across the racetrack.
I can't make a determination whether the tire went down, he got in the grass, or he got in the grass and the tire went down. We'll have to look at it a couple more times here.
That 97 has shown to be fast, very fast.
And what's at stake for him here? He's
trouble.
Contact on the backstretch. It's Mike Waltrip and now Brian Vickers. Robbie Gordon, 31. The time. Waltrip's over. 1, 2, 3 times for Michael Waltrip.
Well, there's the big one right there. Took a lot. There's a lot of good cars right there. Is that Sterling Marlin in there? Slides up right there. Just ever so little contact, which doesn't look like a lot when you're running 185, 190 miles per hour. It's a lot. There's the 15. The mountain right now, he's going to dig in. There goes one of the tires that Alan talked about. Violent, very violent.
You can see the back of the car just comes up out a little bit. Looks like the 19th of Carl Edwards. When he got up to his left rear, it just started pushing the air on that car, and it just took the air off of the spoiler, and around he came.
Here you go. Boom.
Oh. Running the low line and looks like just gets loose. The front end sticking well, the back end not so much. And watch this innocent spin turn into a crash, Brad.
Yeah, what happens on these cars is the front splitter, it's like a front wing that you can't see. It's underneath the car, and every once in a while when you get in a spin like this, it'll hook. And that's what's going to happen. As right front tire goes down, it's going to get too low, it's going to hook and rip the whole thing off in the grass.
See her back there, and here comes Denny. I think Denny dove out from behind her. She didn't realize he had moved out from behind her. She started to go left, and he was there.
Annette tries to go high, and I believe he had a push from behind. Got tangled up in it.
It was Kenseth. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how he missed that.
And Kyle Larson in 42, just as well.
Go back and show you exactly what happened. Yeah, he's loose.
Yeah, you get up off of turn 4. A lot of times your car will push out to the wall. You go give. Oh, wow. Goodness. Man.
Tell you what, Travis Pastrana would have been proud of that in one of his jumps.
Man, look how well the car held up.
Yeah.
And it looked like maybe him and the 13 got together. Then him and Menard got together.
Menard may have given Jimmy a little shot and pushed him up into the 13.
And that area where Johnson went off is the bus stop chicane.
You know what I like most about that 10-lap segment, Daryl? Carl had it loaded up.
Here he comes.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
He just tore his car all to pieces. He hit this manhole down there. He tore it up. Sorry about that. He tore the whole front off of it. He was going to do a Matt Kenseth, and he didn't know there was a manhole down there.
You can get behind that show car over there on pit road.
I don't think
that's going to happen.
He's going to get behind a record. What he's going to get behind. Yeah, that's kind of the magic number, Doc. I mean, you know, somewhere around 15 to 25. Oh, got a car.
Kurt Busch.
Holy cow.
Got tipped, slides to the grass. Caution is out.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
He's in the fence.
Sloopy.
5, clip this, guys.
Yeah.
Kurt is out of the car. He's okay, but look at this wild ride.
Oh, trouble. That's Tom Burt, the 35, and also trouble for the 4 of Dakota Armstrong.
Let's watch her here and see what happens. Oh, Kenny Schrader got out of control, got into him. Oh, that's what happened, Mike. His right rear tire came off. Car goes airborne, then when it hits the ground, it digs in and just rips it apart. Let me tell you, the way these cars are inside, he's like he's in a capsule in there. Oh, trouble right here, guys. Front straightaway. Around goes the 09.
Landon Castle goes for a big slide in the grass.
Hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake.
Caution is out.
Guys, be ready.
Oh. There's a better look at the contact. Well, he's in the gas all the way to here.
Yeah.
Wow.
She went airborne. When she landed, it landed right on the nose.
What happened?
That's the first chance I got to see the replay. It's pretty obvious what happened. The 33 was obviously a dart without feathers and come across the racetrack and run right into me. So it's a shame for our farmland team. Our Ford Fusion was getting a lot better. We didn't start off the race like we wanted to, but we had certainly gotten it a lot better.
We've heard. Oh, here's a car upside down.
Big time crash upside down.
Oh, it's Ryan Newman. See Kevin Harvick there. Marcus Ambrose.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof.
Well, we can see him coming off a corner here, back up in the top of your screen. See the car just come around, pounded the wall on the outside there, down into the grass.
Now, it rained hard here last night and this morning.
We've seen this.
Got together?
Yeah, we have. We've seen this time and time again. You see the splitter makes huge contact with the grass. The car starts to bounce. Luckily, it lands on all 4. It just continues to spin. But we've seen this. The 9 goes to make a move, looks for that inside line, wasn't clear of the 1, drives across his nose, ends up spinning through the grass.
Tore the splitter completely off when it grabbed the grass initially. And then once again, hit hard and up into the air. A wild ride for Sam Hornish Jr.
See what happened. Just got loose on him, Larry. Sitting there watching as Steve was reading that promo. Coming off turn 2. Coming around. And he's third quickest. He's run a total of 11 laps. Ooh. And that right there is what did all the damage. You can see part of the splitter just completely came off.
A lot of movement of these cars down the back straight. We see Danica in the 10 right there. There she goes down on the inside. That car really got light. The wheels come off the ground. Roof flip.
Wow.
Push it back down.
That is turf management at its worst right there.
That's Waltrip and Alan Kowicki leading this.
Oh, look at Earnhardt got sideways. Somebody looked like made some contact.
Uh-oh, we've got a problem.
Contact there. For sure. Darrell Waltrip and Joe Rutt. Waltrip car gets on his roof and over and over.
Darrell Waltrip tumbling down the backstretch.
Boy, right across the nose almost of Matt Kenseth's number 20 car.
Exactly, and of course that splitter digs in, that front end just goes airborne, and up the track he goes. How he missed those other cars, I have no idea.
Now race director David Hoops.
Actually, how they missed him.
And a big... Oh, trouble. Oh, and one car upside down. Casey Atwood. And sliding through the grass, Kenseth climbs around. White and yellow flag. Atwood's car is destroyed.